Hello, my name is Miles Newcomb, and this is the week 3 assignment of Science Behind Innovative Work Environments, and I chose employee engagement. Employee engagement is so important because it boosts productivity and motivation of employees in the workplace. According to the Harvard Business Review, the research found that while most leaders understand the importance of engagement, only three-quarters of those surveyed said that most employees in their organizations are not highly engaged. With that said, employee engagement is ranked in the top 3 business priorities, um, behind effective communication and a high level of customer service. Having a highly engaged workplace not only maximizes the company's investment in human capital and improves productivity, but it can also significantly reduce the costs that directly impact the bottom line, which also is according to Harvard Business Review. Susan Heathfield of The Balanced Career says, in regards to engagement, what is the employer's responsibility, however, is to create a culture and an environment that is conducive to employees making the choices that are good for your business. Through my research on employee engagement, I found that employees that have a high involvement in the organization can lead to outstanding performance in their jobs, according to How the Work Environment Affects Employee Engagement, a scientific journal. And I also found that reward and compensation is an essential element to employee engagement because it encourages an employee to attain more and focus more on work and individual growth. The work-life balance is a upcoming trend, and companies are starting to move toward that because it's a very important tool to attract talent and facilitate sustainable human resources. Out of 32 million employees, 51% were surveyed as not engaged, and 16% were reported as actively disengaged. And this is a reference from the influence of the Internet of Things and employee engagement among Generation Y at the workplace. And lastly, addressing these will lead to various benefits in the work. In applying this to my business, I can embrace the 5 senses, like LinkedIn from 360's magazine. It stated that the company used different rooms to represent 5 typical locations in Italy: a theater, a restaurant, a tailor shop, a cellar, and a garden. In the cellar, workers can drink some wine while listening to music. It's really ideal for focus type meetings. As for the tailor shop, it's more tailored to problem solving meetings with garments and physical items that you can put together. So creating different moods in different rooms to compensate for different types of learning is a great idea to implement in the design of an office. Secondly, the emphasis on a work-life balance in a distributed work environment, as well as promoting transparency and collaboration through all levels of the organization, would resonate with specific values that candidates look for in a workplace. As for the open plan layout, we have to understand that the role of an open plan and how it should be used. The layout enhances communication between colleagues and improves occupants' overall work environment satisfaction. Although occupants in an open plan offices had 62% more days of sickness absence, according to Augustine, applying what scientists know about where and how people work. So, in understanding this, I would have to use an open plan design with designated workspaces throughout the building that are cellular or one-person offices to promote focus and promote innovation and collaboration. Here are the references I used for this project. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I thought it was very interesting to kind of dive deeper into the science of employee engagement. Thank you.